Hello, in this video, I'm going to talk about an invention. An invention that I thought of. This is an idea, just an idea that I had, and I want to share this idea with all of you. Okay, so we all know what, no wait, my idea for a new invention, a new thing, is a type of axe, a very cool type of axe. So axes are very useful. They are good tools. They are good tools for chopping wood. If you need to chop wood for a fire, an axe is perfect. It's perfect. Okay. But the problem with an axe is that an axe is heavy. It's very heavy, okay? It weighs a lot. So if you are hiking, you are out hiking, way out in the woods, in the mountains, and you want to have an axe, it's really heavy. Heavy to carry an axe, to carry that with you, and you only need it at certain times. You only need the axe to be heavy, right? You only need the axe when you are chopping wood. So imagine that you can bring an axe that has the stick part, the pole, okay, the wooden handle. Sorry, that's the word, handle. The wooden handle of the axe. You have this, okay? And you have the blade, the part that is sharp, really sharp, like a knife. The part of the axe that cuts, okay, that chops and cuts. Now, if you had an axe that was just a handle and a blade, a sharp blade, but you don't have the heavy part of the axe head. So this is the head of the axe, like my head, you know, my head. The head of the axe has really two parts. It has the sharp blade, and it has the heavier part that isn't sharp. It's just iron, for example, metal. It's very heavy, and you need both of these parts for the axe to work well. So when you swing an axe, you need the axe head to be heavy so that, boom, it really chops down on something. Okay. Obviously. But you only need the axe to be heavy when you are chopping. You only need it to be heavy when you are using the axe. If I am just carrying the axe, walking with the axe and carrying it on my back, maybe on my back or something, right? On a backpack. If I'm just carrying this axe, I don't want it to be heavy. So what if you made an axe where it has a handle and it has a blade, but it doesn't have a heavy part on top, on the axe head. And instead, what this axe has is just a bunch of screws, okay? Screws and even maybe string. And these screws and this string are designed to hold rocks, to hold big rocks, like a river rock, a rock that you find near a river, or really any rock, okay? And the idea is that you can carry this axe and it's not very heavy, okay? It's just the handle and the blade. But then when you need to use the axe and you need the axe to be heavy and really chop something, then you can put a big rock on the head of the axe. You can put a rock right behind or next to the blade. So think about, for example, a Christmas tree stand. A stand on the ground. It's a stand for a Christmas tree. Those things use screws. They use screws to hold the Christmas tree in place, so the Christmas tree doesn't fall. It doesn't fall. You screw in screws into the tree, right? And that keeps the Christmas tree straight up. It keeps it up. If you had something like that on the top of the axe, at the end of the handle, right? Then you could and take away the weight when you need to. You can use these screws to secure a rock on the axe head, and that rock will be heavy so that you can swing really well with your axe. You can swing and it's heavy. But if you need to walk for a while, for a long time, and you don't need to swing your axe, you can just take out the rock. You just take it out, and you still have your handle, your blade, the screws, and then when you need to use the axe again, you just find a different rock wherever you are. You find a rock and you screw the rock tightly in place, nice and tight. So how do I explain tight? Just there's no room for the rock to move. No, it doesn't move. It's very tight, very tightly secured. Okay? I hope I did a good job of explaining this invention. It is just an idea that I had a few years ago, and I always thought that it would be cool to make an axe like this. An axe for hiking. So, that's all. Alright, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. And hey, feel free to make this product. Alright, bye-bye.